In this video, I'm going to share with you something really interesting, in my opinion. On Adele, I'm going to show you hand-stripped body, half of it, and the other half would be clipped. So it will help you, if you are a dog groomer, it will help you to explain your clients how the coat would change after it's been clipped. And if you are a terrier owner and you're not sure if your dog is clipped or hand stripped, it will help you to understand the process. So if you haven't met Adele in my previous video, she's a Lakeland Terrier. She is 9 years old. She's a retired show dog, and she used to be stripped pretty much all her life. She retired from showing about 6 years ago now, after winning Best of Breed at Crafts in 2015. She's also UK champion and proud mom to champion Celadon Enigma, Alan, who won Terrier Group at Crafts in 2017. So, as I said, Adele been hand stripped during her show career all over, including the furnishings. A few years ago, I started to clip her front, her ears and her face, scissor her legs and face. As you can see, her whiskers are quite short, shorter than it should be, only because I found it more practical, because we spend a lot of time outdoor, and it kind of gives a quite cute expression. But in this video, I'm going to, as I said, I'm going to hand strip half of the body and clip the other half. So, you ready? Hi, I'm Vita. I'm the founder of Vita Canis and happy dog mom to 5 mischievous terriers, including Adele. Here at Vita Canis, we help you to naturally and organically improve the health and happiness of your dog. So please subscribe to my channel. I already prepared Adele for hand stripping, so you can find out in this video how to prepare the dog before hand stripping. If you want to learn more about the technique, check this video. In this video, you can learn how to hand strip the body, and in this video, you can learn how to hand strip head and the furnishings. So this part of the body, the right side of Adele, I'm going to hand strip, and the left side going to be clipped. The legs are going to be scissored, the back end clipped, the front, the cheeks and ears going to be clipped, and the face going to be scissored. So I have handy the calming floral spray just in case she gets upset. Well, she shouldn't, but you never know. And then I have the bristle brush and my old lovely stripping knives and white chalk to help me to grab the coat. So just a quick reminder about hand stripping technique. I'm using coarse stripping knife and a white chalk. Just a little bit of chalk on the coat. Stretch the skin before hand stripping. Grab a little bit of hair between the knife and the thumb and pull with direction of growth. You can also use thumb and finger with the same result. However, I found it a little bit too tiring for my fingers, and you can also use stripping stone or obviously different knives. So stretching the skin and pulling a little bit of hair at a time. When stripping the head, just pull a little bit of hair at a time. Let the dog rest on your hand. The skin is pretty much stretched on top of the skull, so there is no need to stretch it any extra. Good girl. Or if you need to, you can stretch over here. When the head is hand-stripped, we carry on towards the neck. So lift and pull, lift and pull, lift and pull. Try to go systematically, and with each pull you can see the result. I'm stretching the skin on the other side of the neck, and I'll carry on towards the tail. You can see in a close-up, Adele is hand-stripped to the undercoat, so she doesn't have new coat coming through yet. Actually, I can feel, when I stroke her like this, I can feel the harsher coat there, but what you can see is the is the undercoat. Now, I stopped rolling her when I did my video about rolling. That was the last time I rolled her, so she has few weeks growth. And the other side of the body will be clipped, and it will be really interesting to see the difference. See, when you go systematically, you expanding the stripped area, and with each pull you can see the result. It's very important to hold the hair by the tip, not close to the skin, because you don't want to pull out the undercoat. Stretch the skin. Hold the hand close to the body and pull with direction of growth, otherwise the coat will grow up. She's snoring, bless her. When you keep practicing, you get into the rhythm with lift and pull, lift and pull, lift and pull, lift and pull. So it can be, if you have a well-behaved dog like Adele, it can be very therapeutic. Good girl. Yes, you are. So the half of the body is hand stripped, and I just do the close-up so you can see how the density of undercoat vary on the body. Yeah, so this part here, you can see the new coat and on a little bit of undercoat, where here it's almost just undercoat, and over here, see the dark coat, this is the new coat, and it's quite thin, so you can see the skin as well. So this is the half of the body I'm going to clip, but before clipping I'm going to use the Coat King to remove as much coat as possible, so it will keep pretty good color and texture when the coat is clipped. So same like when we're hand stripping, we need to keep the skin stretched and do just short strokes over the coat. So it will remove some of the top coat and some of the undercoat as well. Coat King is not a hand stripping tool because it's quite sharp, so it cuts the coat as well. So you can't, if you using the Coat King, you can't sell it as hand stripping. On this side of the body, I'm going to use a 7F blade, which is 3.2 millimeter, and I'm going to clip everything. I'm going to clip the whole side of the body, going to clip the tail, the back end over the point of bum down to the hock. I'll clip the front over the point of the shoulder down towards the elbow, cheeks, after the chin, the front, everything. I'm going to use 7/8 on the head as well. On the cheek, I'm going reverse towards the outer corner of the eye and towards the corner of the mouth. And on the throat, again, I'll go reverse up to the chin, leaving the hair on the side to create the goatee. The ears will be clipped with blade 15 and 30 inside. So Ada is now hand strip on this side, clipped on the other side, and I'm going to scissor her legs and her face. We are looking for a small cat-like foot. Inside of the leg and outside of the leg should be parallel. The rear pastern is straight, and at the front we leave the hair in tuck-up and scissor around the knee to middle of the rear pastern. So the back leg is finished. Front leg has a small cat-like foot as well and cylindrical shape. Now she has a little bit of hair missing here and here because she had a minor surgery in January and it's still growing back. Good girl! When clipping the head on Lakeland Terrier, the lines are the same like when the head is hand stripped. So I clipped to outer corner of the eye and the corner of the mouth. So this will be my blending area. Then I blend the fall. And as I said at the beginning, I keep her whiskers quite short because I found it more practical when she's now as a pet. And we have to make sure these two lines are parallel and these two lines are parallel. So the line is corner of the eye, corner of the mouth. And this triangle here is our blending area. I like to keep her beard quite short. The shortest point is in the corner of the mouth and it's getting gradually longer. As I said, I like to keep it short because I found it more practical. For the shoulder, it will be considerably longer. We comb the front whiskers forward, side to the side, and then you place the comb on the cheekbone and it will show you how much coat we need to strip or scissor off to create that nice brick shape head. Typical for long-leg terriers like Lakeland, Fox Terrier, Airedale, Wire, Welsh Terrier, Irish. Keep the line straight, don't scissor too short below the eye, otherwise you would create a dished face, which is highly undesirable. So comb the hair forward, here to the side, place the comb on the cheekbone, and then you can see how much coat we need to remove. Good girl. I know. And as I said, I like to keep her whiskers short, so I comb them forward and scissor the front. The foam is blended in the skull. It's not as long like in Kerry Blue, it's layered, so if she was hand stripped, we would hand strip the foal, but because it's scissored, we'll comb it up. And again, I like quite short in her case, so so here we are, a well-deserved walk after hand stripping and clipping. There we are, Adele. And Tinkerbell just pushed her away. You want a treat? There we are, darling. So I just wanted to show you, see, we have Tinkerbell here on the left. She's completely clipped for a few years. And we have Adele here, clipped and hand stripped today. So we'll see how the coat it's gonna turn out. Got it with a piece of grass. So yeah, follow me on social media, on Instagram and Facebook. I'll be posting pictures and videos, and you'll be able to see how the how the coat is growing. Or maybe I will do another video in few weeks, maybe about 4 to 6 weeks, and we'll see if we can hand strip her again, or we'll have to carry on clipping. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.